now. And Nadia, tell us what happened this morning.
Yes, Laura, as you say, this was certainly not the morning that Orly airport staff were hoping for. This was supposed to be a smooth day after a 3-month closure where airport staff could show people that Orly was safe to open for business. But instead, we had environmental activists from that group Extinction Rebellion storming one of the runways here, preventing flights taking off for around half an hour or so. We just got a statement from the communications team here at Orly saying that they were able to get their other runway up and going relatively quickly, that flights weren't disrupted for that long. But around the same time, we also had a suspicious package found where I am here in departures, meaning that everybody here had to be evacuated as well. And I suppose kind of both of those two events really highlighting just the sense of anxiety that people are experiencing here. Clearly, this is not a normal time to be flying. Everybody has to wear masks, for one thing. There are many more cleaners around than there normally are, cleaning some of the screens that people use to check in with, some of the touch screens here to try and reassure people that they're safe to travel. But of course, that really remains an open question. Given the fact that when you're in a cabin, you're in a confined space for an hour or indeed a couple of hours. But many of the people that I've been speaking to here saying they are excited to be travelling again, many of them going on holiday for a bit of a summer break, although they are concerned about some of those safety restrictions.
And of course, Nadia, from a business point of view, this is the time when the airlines are really desperate to recoup some of the losses that they've posted over the last 3 months. Are they confident about that?
Lots of concern, I think, Laura, about what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. In fact, really, nobody knows what the aviation sector is going to look like in 6 months' time. Will passengers feel safe enough to travel again? Will borders fully reopen around the world? Or will there be a second wave of infection and another mass lockdown? Now, as you said, here at Orly, a very reduced service is being run at the moment. Only around 70 flights are taking off today compared to about 800 normally. So 90% of its service is cut, and there is real concern. Now, a bit earlier on, I spoke to the CEO of Orly Airport, and I asked him how long he thought it would be until normal service resumes. Here's what he told me.
If we are optimistic, maybe in 2 or 3 years. And if we are pessimistic, maybe in 5 to 6 years. This is actually, or maybe more, some people are talking about 2028.
Pretty pessimistic
outlook
outlook there,
perhaps
yeah.
not until 2028. Yeah, very pessimistic outlook indeed, Laura. Lots of concern and clearly a very turbulent couple of months and perhaps even years for the airline industry.